Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about fundamental counting rule. This is a part of countings, but this is the simplest counting method. Okay, so let's say we have two different events, E1 and E2. Let's say first event E1 can occur in M1 different ways. And after E1 has occurred, event 2 can occur in 2 different ways. So the total number of ways that 2 events can occur is M1 times M2. Very simple rule, but it has a lot of applications. So let me talk to you about maybe a couple of examples here so you guys can understand what this fundamental counting principle is. Okay, so let's first example. Let's talk about the social security number. Oh, hang on. I have to erase this. Okay. So we all know that social security number is the form of this, right? You got 3 numbers. Okay. Like so. Then we got 2 middle numbers. Like so. Then we got 4 numbers. Okay. So we want to know what's the how many possible social security numbers can you have? Okay, what's the total number of ways? Okay, so what is the total social security numbers? Okay, because there are some people who believe that we are recycling social security numbers. I don't know whether that's true or not, but let's just find out, see if we really need to do that. Okay, so now we need to find out each box how many different ways that we can try the numbers in each box here. Okay, so first one, you can use the number 0 from all the way to the 9, so that would be a possible 10 different ways, right? So that would be a 10. And so is the second number, right? Because I know that if you're born in the East Coast, then your social security number starts with a 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are the possible numbers you can have on each box, right? So you just have all the way through to all 4 numbers here. And according to the fundamental counting rule, if you want to find out the total number of ways that you can have the social security numbers here, you're just going to have to multiply them all. Okay, so what we got here is that you got 10 times 10 times 10. I'm doing bad, huh? Okay, hang on. I need to erase this. Oops. Yeah, that's my bad. Okay. Let's go back here. So you're just going to have to multiply these all of them. Okay, so you got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? Let's count them all. So you got how many zeros do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 zeros, right? We got 0. I think I missed one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I have another 7, right? Okay. I forgot to multiply 2 more times here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. then I have to multiply 2 more times here. Okay, so you should have 8 zeros there. So I got 7. Maybe I should go like this. Forget about this 0 here. Okay, so essentially this come out to be like a 1 billion numbers possibility. Okay, so 1 billion social security numbers that are possible using this format here. So right now the population of the United States is about, I think it's around 400 million. So we're still okay because we, we have a possibility of 1 billion social security numbers, right? All right, now what about something like, license plates? Okay, so let's look at another example of license plates. Okay, if you're living in like an Oregon or Nevada, then the license plates is something like this. Oops. Okay, let me see, like this. So you got like 6 places like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pardon my drawing here. Okay. So if we allow to repeat, okay, so let's say you allow repeat the numbers and the letters. Okay, so repeat is okay for numbers. And the letters. Okay, so that means that you can use whatever you used before. So now we want to find out what is the possible ways that you can try the numbers or letters in each box. Well, you got what? 10 numbers, okay, and you got 26 letters, right? So let's make sure that. So we have what? So each box you can try what? 10 numbers with the 26 letters. There will be a 36. So what's the next one? Another 36. Okay, so on. And all the way to the 6th box over here. Okay. And the last one, 36. So that would be the total number of ways that we can come up with for the format if you have 6 format like this. Okay, so let's find out how many total numbers we have. So you got 36 times. Again, according to the fundamental counting principle, you just have to multiply them all. Okay, so 36 times, 36 times. Let me just do it this way. Okay, so you got 36 to the 6. What? Something's wrong. So I have about 2, what is this? Hang on. I think I'm getting the wrong numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get about 2 billion numbers. That doesn't sound right. I mean, if you have sometimes that usually back in old days, or these days, if your state is not populous as California, then first 3 is going to be letters, and last 3 is going to be the numbers. But in this case, if we are allowed to use both numbers and the letters in each box, then the combination is going to be quite big. Okay, so what I have here is that when I multiply them all, okay, and I get something like, I'm going to have to write this one right now. Okay, so you got 2,176,782,000 and 336 license plates possible. Okay, so if you're going to change this a little bit, like let's say the first 3 boxes are numbers only, then the last 3 boxes are the letters only, then this number is going to be much smaller, because now you have the first 3 becomes the 10 numbers, then the last 3 is going to be the letters only, which is going to be 26, 26, and 26. The other interesting one is going to be the telephone number. So let me just quickly go over the telephone numbers there. So we all know that once in a while, like if you live down in Los Angeles, you get a new area code, right? So let's say we have telephone number. Okay. So we want to find out how many numbers are possible within the given area code. Let's say we have the area code of 530. Okay. So now the first prefix over here, the 2 numbers in the middle, the first box, you cannot have a 0 and 1, so that's more like emergency numbers only. So this number starts with a 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way to the 9. So in this case, we can only have 8 possible numbers there. Okay, so let's try that. So there will be 8 different numbers. Then all the other ones you can have 10 different numbers, 0 through 9. Okay, so you got 10 and 10, 10, 10, and the 10. So by fundamental counting principle, you multiply this all. Okay, so what you have here is going to be 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I forgot the, sorry. I'm missing a box over here in the middle. Sorry about that. Okay, so that one's going to be another 10. Okay, so you got 6 zeros there. Okay, so each area code can have 8 million numbers. Okay, so if your area has maybe has a lot of populations and running out of numbers, then if the population or the number reaches 8 million numbers, then they have to issue the new area code. Okay, so these are the typical examples of the fundamental counting principle. Okay, all right. Next time we'll talk more about the countings, but there will be the combination and permutations. Okay, all right. I'll see you next time. Okay, see you later.